everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
So the Nets starting 5. We've got Durant, Harden out there with Irving. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, we've got Patrick Beverley. Batum's out there with Ibaka. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Steve, they have very deep rotations.
And Kevin, when you can go maybe 10 deep, it keeps your locker room happy. It also protects your team against injuries sinking a season.
Brooklyn with the ball. Right side Irving. There's the dish to Harris. 2 points. That one goes.
A lot of basketball comes down to recognizing mismatches and taking advantage of them like he did.
Beverly finds Leonard. Basket counts.
Right there, that is poise of Kawhi Leonard, just taking what the defense gives him.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Well, Kevin gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Kennard. James Harden picking up that last basket. Kennard's shot is off. Irving with the ball.
Here we go. Here we go. Get a good look.
He feeds it to Jordan. Harden the pass to Jordan. Here's Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In terms of height, Durant was not a late bloomer, already a 6-footer in middle school.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Pushing the action, always working for the best shot. Nice drive by Kawhi.
Harden dishes to Irving. Outside Durant. Count that bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Beverly against Irving. Passes it to Kennard. Top of the key, Ibaka. Pocket 6. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Ibaka. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Harden. The Clippers grab the miss.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, blowing past the defense, Patrick Beverley gets up and down the court in a blink.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Shoots it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Luke Kennard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. The shot by Williams, no good. The Nets with the lead. Harden the pass to Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
One of the premier above-the-rim players in the game, DeAndre Jordan, doing what he does best.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. And Jordan sends it back. KD looking around. And then Durant with the dunk.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
And here are the Clippers now. Outside Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Decent look for mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Here's Harden. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harden's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Williams for three. The rebound by Harden.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter.
I'm back.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Poke loose, Harden with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Llewellyn. And here's Harden for 3. But they'll get another chance. Jordan on the money with the shot from the left block.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Williams. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The pass to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Brooklyn. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And the former Horner Green, a ranking forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. It's Brown on the wing. Nets passing it around. Shamet finds Jordan. There's the triple. Offensive rebound, Nets. The kick out to Brown over Williams. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Nets. Luwawu is out there with Green. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Brown. And it's Jordan in at the 5 spot. Clippers trail by 8. Jackson passes to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Feeds to Ibaka. They grab their own miss.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And they double up Jordan. Count it. Jordan's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
Size and strength of DeAndre Jordan brushing off the defender.
The Clippers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Jordan against Kennard. And that one, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly comes in for Williams. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Hit.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
The Nets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Free throw no good for Durant. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph, LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
KD against Batum. Yep, that one goes in there. KD's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 11. Pass to Kennard. Over Green. Now here is Ibaka. Defense right on him. Comes up empty down low.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get late.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Bruce Brown taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Here's Jackson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. With some arc. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And here are the Nets. They're on an 11-3 run right now. To the right side. Luwawu, the pass to KD. And then Durant with the jam.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distraction.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. Clippers trail by 15. Now Beverly. Pass to Kennard. And it goes down 2 points.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
Durant with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Good on the bucket. KD's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now, here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Another shot. And it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got his first points in this one.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Then for the Nets, Joe Harris is checked in for Luwawu. James Harden comes in for Landry Shamet. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brown. Passes it to Harden. Kicks to Harris. A 3-ball. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Harris. Harden's got 9 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Beverly against Irving. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. A free throw drops for Zubac. A different look for the Clippers. Morris comes in for Nicholas Batum. Lou Williams is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Both good from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Irving passes to Durant. They kick it out to Green. The pass to Irving. And here's Harris from the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
Clippers trail by 17. Zubac trying to break loose. Leonard, no luck.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
A nice shot by Irving.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Leonard. Over Harris. Los Angeles with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Harden kicks to Green. Taken away by Williams. It's stolen by Green. Out to Harris. Back to Irving. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Harden. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. And they get it. And it's good on the way in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
I got yours, I got yours.
Pass to Harden. Now the feed to Green. And Green slams it in.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Go, 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 go. You got ball.
Leonard looking over the floor. Goes up on the high post. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he blitzed on that one.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Man, it is tough holding down Kyrie. Smooth release on that shot.
And so it's Brooklyn finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Luke Kennard. Ibaka is out there with Batum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Beverly in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Leonard kicks to Beverly. Passes it to Kennard. Over in the corner, Batum. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Ibaka. Jordan with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Irving attacking. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
That's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Clippers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall in 2011. If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would go now.
Right side, Jordan. Harden outside.
Harden open. Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, Irving.
Harden. That's the foul.
The rebound by Ibaka. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Back to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
And at his peak, Reggie Jackson is one of the better guards in the league. He still got that confidence.
Yes, he does. Injury slowed him down, but still able to create his shot anytime he wants.
No good on that one.
He was the 24th pick in 2011. I think it's safe for us to say Jackson's outplayed that draft slot.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nets. And he sinks the second. Nets leading by 23.
No.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Nicholas Batum.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
That's his second personal foul.
The Nets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Harris. The Nets making a switch here. Shamet's checked in. And Harris drops them both. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Harris against Leonard. Good work there as it goes.
Just keeps racking up the accolades. Kawhi's been an all-NBA first-teamer, a Finals MVP. You'd think he smiled more.
To the paint. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Leonard against Durant. Unloads from 9. Shamet on the wing. Brown finds Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good. KD's got 16 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Morris is checked in for the Clippers. Williams comes in for Luke Kennard. Luwawu is checked in for the Nets. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Williams passes to Ibaka. He dishes it to Morris. The shot missing. The Nets go the other way with it. Down low. Here's KD. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Batum. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Nets.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Williams, and he lays it straight in. He's got 6.
Good interior defense, but Lou Williams not to be intimidated, not to be denied.
Durant, the pass to Jordan. He kicks it to Brown. Back to Jordan. Knocked away. It's stolen by Morris.
Go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the left side wing. Here's Luwawu, and he uses the glass on the layup.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Inside, here's Morris. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Timeout called, the Nets. Nets leading by 23. Left side, KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the arms of DeAndre just never end. He is a real threat to score, and the defense has to take him seriously.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Jackson. And he's good on the second. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul. There's There's a minute 47 left in the third. And it's Beverly missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Brown. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament, get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't know hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Jeff Green is checked in for Durant. Harden comes in for Landry Shamet. And Irving subbed in for Bruce Brown.
Switch.
Beverly against Irving.
Come get it.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. A floater, and Jordan sends it back.
DeAndre is simply one of the most electrifying shot blockers in the game. If you put up a shot around him, you better put it up high.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Williams against Harden. Pass to Leonard.
Next foul call, Jeff Green.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Nets making a change here as well. Harris is checked in for Luwawu. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. 29 seconds left in the third. Nets leading by 22. Harden the pass to Jordan, and it's in there. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Beverly kicks to Kennard. Passes to Leonard. Good on the shot.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Harris inside the line. Off the inbound, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Brooklyn ahead, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. With the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Harris. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Irving in at the 1. Count that one.
And I like that he's staying aggressive. One of the NBA's most consistent scorers. Kawhi's been doing it all tonight.
Jordan trying to free himself up. No good from Irving. Clippers trail by 20. In the corner, Kennard with it. They get it back. Come on. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses.
And the way Harden plays the game, incredible. So much energy and really as creative as they come.
Here's Beverly, and it's good for 2.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Beverly against Irving. It's hauled in by Zubats. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. Kennard finds Leonard.
Hey, swing it!
With the floater, and it's blocked by Jordan. And there's the pass to Green. Irving against Beverly. Harden left side. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Who's got Leonard? Go.
Harris against Leonard. Shots good by Kennard.
I mean, a great look by Kawhi, aware of what the defense is trying to do, understands the spacing.
Stolen by Zubats.
Hit me, I'm open.
Shoots the 3. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
You've got to hand it to DeAndre. His relentless approach on the boards, paying dividends.
And the Clippers call time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Zubats, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Durant's checked in. Pass to Kennard. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets leading by 16. Jordan finds Irving. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Harden the pass to Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
Putting the ball on the deck, shaking off contact, Durant can get pretty much anything he wants.
Clippers trail by 16. Jackson up top. He's covered by Irving. Jackson passes to Kennard. And the rejection by Harden. Irving up top. Defended by Batum. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half.
He entered the league with almost no offensive games. Jordan has worked hard, and tonight you see the fruits of his labor.
Harris against Leonard. Goes up with a stripe, and that's good. Leonard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Pass to Harden. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
At the line of the Nets,
that's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. And so here are the Clippers. They trail by 18. To the inside. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Beverly. Leonard's got 26.
One of the more physical wings in the league. Kawhi gets smacked there, but not to be denied.
Harden dishes to KD, and the layup's good off the glass. KD's got 4 this quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kevin Durant.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And the length of Durant, he's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Durant, and a new group in for the Nets. And both free throws good for Durant. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Man. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Makes it off the glass.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And the Nets with possession. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Johnson. Oturu with the rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, you look confident tonight offensively. What got you going?
My teammates have confidence and they're comfortable with me making the right basketball play on the block. Starting to get doubled a little bit, so just have to work on passing out of the post and just taking what the defense gives me.
It was a very impressive show, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.